Let's get to these Palestinian protests around these campuses. Now, it's been leaked out. We just had Colonel John Mills on, who was forwarding the proposition that a lot of these are being funded, a lot of these uprisings are being funded by the CCP. I mean, that's a pretty serious allegation. Is there any truth to that? And is there any way to get to the bottom of that thought that the CCP is funding these so-called riots on college campuses now to seed unrest in America?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's a great number that we can reflect over here. So, of course, in order for the CCP to include and increase its influence, the CCP has invested a total of more than $2.3 billion in American universities over the past decade. Now, the number could be more, could be less, but this is a really rough idea for what we're getting over here. So the current, as we have seen, the anti-Semitic students have led universities in the CCP's unrestricted warfare against the United States. This is what it is. So for the way this is going, unfortunately, we have to say it is an American version of the Cultural Revolution. So meaning people are turning back against one another and hatred against one another. So, during the Cultural Revolution inside China, the CCP set up a whole social class, system. And guess what happened in the schools and campuses? So there were the high school students who beat up their principal and professors to death. There were young students reporting their parents for act of criticizing mouse policies in private, and which have ended up being executed as a result. So during the CCP's Cultural Revolutions, hundreds of millions of lives and of families were destroyed by the similar ideologies present in the situation right now. So it really worries me, because as this trend continues, the Cultural Revolution will happen in American soil if the indoctrination is not stopped.